Now, they will also try and say that they have evidence of a possible money trail linking it to the party. What's important to note here is that Arvind Kejriwal is also the man who heads the party. He's the convener of the party. So if you're going to link to the party, it actually leads to his doorstep.
Their office bearers, naturally responsibility comes on the senior leadership.
Might ask.
But the investigation has been on for 2 years. Not a single rupee as proceeds of the crime has been recovered. No substantial money trail has been identified. And this is precisely the grounds basis which that Manish Sisodia has also asked for bail even in the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court at that point too, even with regards to Manish Sisodia, have highlighted that there is really no money trail that's been established. So where is the crime here?
Well, they're going to say that they have enough proof. They will also say that they might want to confront Arvind Kejriwal with K. Kavita and establish what the ED is investigating, 100 crore bribe trail. Now, there are multiple ways to look at it. At one end, of course, the Supreme Court in a Manish Sisodia hearing had made it very clear, which the Aam Aadmi Party uses as defense, that there is no real evidence and it's debatable whether the 100 crore exchanged hands. So you'll see every time the Aam Aadmi Party is asked, they say, but this has been what the Supreme Court says. The Supreme Court asked the ED, where is, it's debatable whether 100 crores exchanged hands. Where is the evidence? On the other hand, in Manish Sisodia's bail plea as well, when it came down to the 300 crore money trail, at that point of time, the Supreme Court had said that's tentatively established. So you'll see a lot of BJP spokesperson come and pick that part of the Supreme Court hearing, on Manish Sisodia's bail, saying, listen, the Supreme Court said that the money trail is tentatively established. However, it's now up to the Enforcement Directorate. A key player in this, Nabila, will prove to be, and I'm sure Shreya Chatterjee can add on this with her ED sources, being confronted with K. Kavita, because the last arrest has been with K. Kavita, and primarily that has led to a sequential arrest of Arvind Kejriwal where the 100 rupee money trail is concerned. So the ED today will definitely ask at the Rouse Avenue in front of the PMLA court judge that, listen, we need to confront him with K. Kavita, who's already under arrest, and that's why we need a further remand of at least 10 days. She's also kept in the
same complex right now.
Exactly, for 10 days. So all of that will be used. What we can expect, this will be routine. I don't see the Aam Aadmi Party seeking any reprieve, or like in terms of course, they're seeking reprieve, or the Aam Aadmi Party getting any reprieve. The Aam Aadmi Party has made its peace with that. So they're going to wait this out and then they're going to chart their next course of legal action, because what we are going to see now is going to be routine. He will, in all probabilities, be given ED custody or ED remand for the next 10 days.
10 days
is what the ED is going to do.
ED is seeking a 10-day custody, and what we see of Sanjay Singh, it's been a few months that he's still in prison, same as Manish Sisodia.
Manish Sisodia will be February to now. He was arrested in February last year, so it's over a year. It's been in May, it will be 2 years for Satyendra Jain. It's longer for Vijay Nair. So if you do look at it in that context, what the Aam Aadmi Party is saying, so from number 1 to number 4, all their top leadership is under arrest. You have Arvind Kejriwal, you have Manish Sisodia, you have Sanjay Singh, you have Satyendra Jain, and then you have the strategist Vijay Nair, all of them in jail.
Though Satyendra Jain is in a different case.
Yes, but
ultimately all corruption cases.
But all of them are in jail where the Aam Aadmi Party's top leadership is concerned. What will be interesting in times to come, if you have Shreya Chatterjee, you could go to her.
We're going to try and track her, but just as we patch her live, Preeti, we know that for now, what Arvind Kejriwal says, this is politically motivated, and the timing of which is what is being questioned right ahead of Lok Sabha elections. So we're going to see Arvind Kejriwal completely off the campaign trail. He's not going to be campaigning for the AAP. It's a national party, a newly formed national party, and they're buzzing with energy. What is this going to do to the party itself?
This is the biggest test for the Aam Aadmi Party. You were expecting Arvind Kejriwal to go to jail for the last couple of months. We heard it every day. This will be the litmus test for the Aam Aadmi Party, because this is for the first time that the face of the Aam Aadmi Party, the key troubleshooter of the Aam Aadmi Party, the key campaigner of the Aam Aadmi Party has been taken under arrest. Till now, there was a division of labor where the Aam Aadmi Party was concerned. You had an Atishi and a Saurabh Bhardwaj who were looking at the concerns and the running of the national capital, the government. You had an Arvind Kejriwal who was looking at expanding the party's footprint to push forth where the India Alliance is concerned. Also, he's not just the voice of the Aam Aadmi Party now, he's also a key campaigner for the India Alliance. What will happen tomorrow? Because yes, you're going to run the government, but you have elections to fight where 7 seats in the national capital are concerned. You have 13 seats in Punjab, you have 1 in Haryana, you have won in Gujarat. Who is going to be your vote catcher? Bhagwant Mann, we're going to hear from him very shortly in Nabila. He's going to hold a press conference after meeting Arvind Kejriwal's parents. Will now have to step into the shoes of an Arvind Kejriwal. Till now, Bhagwant Mann was always a second to Arvind Kejriwal. Now, he is the only pan-India face or a chief minister face that the Aam Aadmi Party has.
Really?
So Bhagwant will have to really
happens-
carry a lot more weight
What happens
in terms
to
of
MPs,
campaigning.
Raghav Chadda, Atishi, Saurabh Bharadwaj, aren't they
So, you know, an
of
Atishi
the
and a
caliber?
No, it's not. It's not caliber as much. It's about how you have positioned your party people. Atishi and a Saurabh Bharadwaj, have now been entailed and given the charge of running Delhi. You have to run Delhi, and it's very challenging for the Aam Aadmi Party to run Delhi because we've seen the constant tussle with the LG. The bureaucracy really doesn't report to you anymore. That's a separate battle that they end up fighting. So you've got to make sure that you're running the national capital. Atishi has been, practically without the designation of a deputy chief minister. She's practically running all, and she has
she's
the portfolios.
pulling the weight. Both of them are pulling the weight, Saurabh and Atishi.
She has the portfolios of all of portfolios of Manish Sisodia. So she doesn't have the designation, but she's stepped into that role. Saurabh Bharadwaj is ably assisting her in terms of strategy, in terms of, how to plan an election. The back-end boy is a Sandeep Pathak. He's going to be the brain behind how many, all right, the hearing has started at the Rouse Avenue Court.